Welcome to the Runner Summit. This is Jenny Carlson again, the Body Image Builder, with your rest and recovery day. Come standing, inhale, reach the arms up overhead and hinge from the hips with a flat back, fold forward. Nice, deep, relaxing forward fold. Inhale, rise up, lengthen the spine halfway, and exhale, fold deep again, stretching through the hamstrings. Take the right leg back into a low lunge. Stay here or bring your hands to your knees, hands to heart or hands to the heavens. Work that right leg straight and strong. Exhale, fold, and take that left leg back into plank, top of your push-up. Lower down, elbows squeeze into the sides. Inhale, open the heart up into a cobra, stretching through the front of the body. Tuck the toes, lift the hips back into down dog. Really try to work the heels down to the earth, stretching through the back legs of the body. Take that right foot forward into your low lunge. Stay low or bring hands to knees, hands to heart or hands to heaven. Really straighten that left leg nice and strong. Exhale, plant the hands and step forward into a forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway again, straighten the spine, belly in. Exhale, fold deep, lift the sit bones, and inhale, rise up, flat back. Really engage the core to support the low back. Inhale, reach the arms up again. Exhale, fold, flat back, forward fold, lengthen the legs. Inhale, half lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, plant the hands and take the left leg back into a low lunge. This time, drop the knee. Stay here, stretch the quad and hip flexor, or reach around with your right arm and grab a hold of that left foot if you'd like a deeper stretch. Opening up the quad of the left leg and the hip on the right leg. Keep the core engaged, keep the spine straight and strong and lifted. Release the leg down, lift the hips up and back to the heel and straighten that right leg, pulling the toes up towards your knee and pulling that quad up into the hip flexor. Really straighten that leg. Try to keep your spine straight. Start to walk your hands over to the right and feel that stretch in the IT band, nice and long here. Try to keep that spine straight instead of rounded. Walk the hands back center, coming into a low lunge, and turn all 10 toes to the left, coming into a side lunge with that right knee bent. Try to keep the heel on the earth here and the heart lifted really tall. Walk over to a side lunge on the left. Again, work that heel flat here. Only go as far as you can with the heel flat. And then extend through the spine. Nice flat back. Walk your hands back to the right, coming into a low lunge. Lift the hips. Take the foot back into your plank. Lower down. Squeeze the elbows in. Open the heart into your cobra. And take it back using your belly all the way into down dog. Big, deep, full breath here through the back of the body. Press through the knuckles. Try to get the ribs to press towards the thighs and lift the tailbone up towards the ceiling. Left leg comes forward into a low lunge. Drop the right knee. You can stay here or you can pull that heel up towards your glutes and twist and grab a hold of it for a deeper stretch through the quad and hip flexor of the right leg. You'll also feel this in the left hip and possibly even the left hamstring. Release the leg, sit the hips back and straighten out that right leg. Flex the foot, toes come to your nose. And again, straighten the spine here. So if you need to put your hands on your shin so you're not bending over. Now walk over to the left here and feel that stretch all the way through the IT band. Breathe into the hips. Walk the hands back into the low lunge. Turn all 10 toes to the right, coming into a low lunge on the left. Get that heel down, heart up. And then walk over to side lunge on the right. Again, heel down, heart lifted. Breathe here. Walk back to the left, coming into your low lunge. Step the foot back into your plank. Elbows squeeze in and go back. Lower down. Pull through up into cobra. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, down dog. Try to press the heels down to the earth. Lift the sit bones up nice and tall. breathe big, deep breaths here. Go ahead and take the right knee behind the right wrist, coming into pigeon prep. Extend that left leg long. Stay here and stretch the hip, or again, if you want more quad and hip flexor, pull that left heel towards the glute. See if you can get that heel to touch that glute, and it opens up that left shoulder as well. Keep the belly pulled in to support the spine here, and then release and fold down and rest here. If you don't quite reach the floor here, grab a pillow, a rolled up blanket, or put your fists together and lay your head on your fists. But relax and breathe into that hip space. Go ahead and plant your hands, rise up, tuck the back toe, float that leg back into your down dog here. And then pedal through your legs. Shift the hips side to side. Allow the heel to press all the way down to the floor, really stretching that whole leg. Now pigeon on the left. Left knee comes up behind the left wrist. Right leg extends. Stay here or pull that right heel up towards the right glute. See if you can get it to touch to stretch through the quad and hip flexor. Breathe here and then release and come all the way down. Keep your hips squared off to the earth here. So you're not sitting out on the hip. Your both hips are even and square. Big, deep breaths. Keep pulling the belly in to support the spine. Breathe into the back of the body. And plant the hands, tuck the back toe, lift up and back into down dog. And again, pedal through your legs, shift the hips side to side. And breathe here. Look forward, come to a forward fold. Inhale, half lift, lengthen the spine, straight back. Exhale, fold. Wiggle the feet out wider than hip width and drop down into a nice low squat. Again, only go as far as you can with the heels down. Now take your elbows inside your knees and open up the arms so you can stretch through the chest and shoulders, and you get a nice flat back, stretching all through the hips here. See how the back is nice and flat here. Pull the belly in, lift the heart high, drop the hips low, and feel that yummy stretch through the hips. Go ahead and lower all the way down. Plant your hands behind your knees and lift up into boat pose. Stay here, let go of your hands, maybe extend your legs, or even take the arms overhead. Take whatever variation works for you. Then when you're ready, bring your hands to your heart and take some twists, taking the elbow back behind you, side to side. Exhale as you go down and tap. Inhale as you come up, breathing through this nice core twisting workout. Release, plant the feet, open the chest, round out, and roll all the way onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest, fill the back. Release here. Plant the left foot and cross the right leg all the way over so the knees are touching. Now bring the knees into the chest and reach down for your hands. You're going to kick your feet away from you towards both walls, and then your hands are going to try and pull them in together. You'll feel this in the hips, in the low back, all through the IT band. Then drop that left foot again and take the knees all the way to the left. Extend the right arm out to the right. Try to get that right shoulder down and look over the right for a complete twist here. Big, deep belly breaths into this twist. Breathe in, fold the belly, and exhale, press the belly to the spine. Unwind, bring the knees back into the chest, and go ahead, rock back and forth, side to side here. And when you're ready, go ahead and plant the right foot, cross the left leg over, knees hug in together, bring them into your chest. Reach down for your feet and then press your feet away from each other and use your hands to pull your feet back toward each other. Feeling a yummy stretch. Drop that right foot and drop the knees over to the right. Extend the left arm and look over the left shoulder for a nice deep twist here to the left. Try to plant that left shoulder down to the earth. Big, deep belly breaths here. In through the belly. And exhale, squeeze the belly out. Bring the knees back into the chest. Feel a release in the low spine. And then we're going to go into a nice, relaxing bridge pose. So drop your heels down by your glutes. press your elbows down by your sides and shimmy your shoulder blades together so you've got this nice arch in your back here. Then start to press into your heels and lift your glutes up off of the earth into this bridge pose. You can stay here. You can take your hands underneath your hips for a little deeper of a back bend, and then maybe lift up your heels up and down, bringing some circulation to the calves and ankles here. Go ahead and release your hands from under your hips, and then very slowly roll all the way back down to the earth. Extend the legs long, all the way down. Stretch them long. Allow the pinky toes to fall heavy towards the earth. Allow the hips to open. And then allow the arms to fall out to your sides. Palms open, shoulders down. Coming into final relaxation or corpse pose. Go ahead and close your eyes here. Take a big deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. One more deep full breath in through the nose and side out your mouth. Now allow your breathing to go to its natural flow and take your mind onto your run. Maybe you've got a race that you're working for, and just picture yourself having the perfect run, the perfect race. Everything works beautifully. Your toes, the ball of your feet, the arches, your heels, your ankles, your shins and calves, your knees, your glutes, your hamstrings, your quads, your hips, your core. Your whole upper body is completely relaxed. Your breath is nice, easy, and rhythmic. You're excited and feeling energetic. This run is perfect. Breathe that perfect run, that perfect race in, and breathe it out. Take a moment to go to any body part that may need a little extra healing, a little more rest, and breathe deep into that body part. And exhale, release any tension that you're holding. Give your body time to rest and recover, releasing the lactic acid, the sore muscles, the tightness, breathing into it all and allowing it all to release with every exhale. Big, deep inhale here, exhale, release. Start wiggling your fingers and toes. Roll through your wrists and ankles. Maybe extend the arms overhead and squeeze the legs together, stretching through the body. Bring the knees up and back into the chest, nice and slowly. And gently roll over to the right side of your body. Take a big deep breath into the back of the body here and leave everything on the earth that no longer supports you, and breathe in what you want to encompass. Use your hands to rise up slowly, coming to a comfortable seated position. Roll the shoulders up and back. Big, deep, full breaths here. Thinking about how amazing your body is. Palms together at heart center. And gently bow the head to your heart, honoring how strong you are. Namaste. Thank you so much for spending your time on your rest and recovery day with me, Jenny Carlson, the Body Image Builder. You can find out more about what I do and yoga and meditations at bodyimagebuilder.com. You are amazing and so strong. Have a fabulous day. Namaste.